What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns welcoming you to the price prediction showcase for Grand Theft Auto Online Cunning Stunts coming this Tuesday, July 12th. Now, obviously, we don't know exactly how many rides are coming with Cunning Stunts, nor do we know their names. I'm doing my best guesstimate here. And for the most part, we're going by real-life names off the various vehicles that they might be based off of. Some of them I could be right about, some of them I might be dead wrong about, but the point is, we're just going to go with the names that I decided to call them for now until we officially know what these awesome rides are going to be called on Tuesday when Cunning Stunts arrives for Grand Theft Auto Online for the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Now, if you're familiar with Price is Right rules, you get to partake in betting on all these vehicles. However, don't overbid or your bid doesn't count. Alright, so that's pretty much the rule. Some of you know what the deal is about. And you can bid on all these vehicles, and you can bid on none of them, or you can bid on some of them, whichever ones you prefer to bid on. And if come Tuesday your bids are the closest underneath the final value, you win absolutely nada. That's right, you don't win anything. It's just fun. It's a game. It's, something we do for fun on my channel. So you're welcome to partake below in the comment section. So let's go ahead and get things off with our very first vehicle, what I'm calling the McLaren F1 Longtail, because it looks similar to an F1 Longtail, probably a mixture of other vehicles as well, maybe even the Saline S7, as Mangle pointed out in yesterday's breakdown video. So we'll just call it the McLaren F1, just to keep it simple. Now, my prediction for the F1 is $1.65 million. And I'm going to try to go lower on my bids than in previous videos because there's so many cars coming with Cunning Stunts that I can't imagine Rockstar making these rides too damn expensive, because at the end of the day, most people are not going to be able to afford all these rides, and I think the point is to actually sell them. And you can't really sell them if people are not willing to go out and buy shark cards or have enough money in order to purchase these various vehicles. So that's why my prices are going to be a little bit lower. You can go higher or lower, whichever you prefer, but you cannot use $1.65 million. Well, you can use like $1.65 million in one. If you want to, do the old Price is Right tactic on me, you can do that as well. You can outbid me by $1. If you feel so inclined. Okay, so the next vehicle is the Dakar KTM. At least that's what it looks like. Now, I'm going to bid low on the bikes because I believe there's going to be two bikes with the Cunning Stunts. First off, obviously the KTM. I'm going to say $150,000 for the KTM. Now, the next ride is one we have no idea what this thing is, but I'm just going to say it's the Innovation Sport because it kind of, sort of, not really resembles the Innovation in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm just going there, okay? I needed to come up with a name for it, so I looked at the bikes and I said, you know what? Maybe this is a sporty version of the Innovation. Like I said, I could be completely wrong. Now, the Innovation's price tag is $92,000, so I'm going to go a little bit higher for the Innovation Sport at $200,000. Our next ride is the Fiat 500, this sexy little car. Now, I don't think this is going to be too expensive, but I think it will cost a few bucks. But my prediction for the 500 is $300,000. Next, we move on to the Tampa. Now, obviously, we already have the Tampa in the game. That is listed for $375,000. Now, what some are calling this Tampa is the Tampa wide body. So we'll just stick with that. We'll call it the Tampa wide body. And my prediction is $450,000. Now we move on to a ride I kind of mistook for something else yesterday. But it's not intentional, okay? Because there is a similarity to an old school BMW M3 Series in this car, but it's mostly an Audi Quattro. So it's a little bit of both. A little bit of Quattro, a little bit of M3, a little mixed in together, which is what Rockstar usually does with most of its rides. So we'll just call it the Quattro for now. My prediction for the Quattro is $700,000. And the next car is a Lampadati version of the Stratus, or however you pronounce that name. I know everyone pronounces it differently. We'll just say Stratus just to keep it simple. Now, my prediction for this car is going to be a little bit higher than the Quattro at $800,000. Now we move on to a car that I actually missed in my breakdown trailer. It went by so fast that I didn't even see it. It was there and it was gone. Now what's interesting about this car is, once again, it seems to be a combination of at least two or maybe more vehicles. Specifically, the Lexus LFA and the Toyota FT1, which actually makes sense because Lexus and Toyota are under the same umbrella. So it would make logical sense for this to be based off two similar cars, both under the same company. So we'll just call it the LFA for now. So my prediction for the LFA, FT1, whatever, is $1.3 million. Now we move on to what many are either saying is the Mazda 787B or an Audi R18. Once again, Rockstar loves to take several vehicles in real life and mix them into one vehicle in their game. So it could either be a 787B or an R18. It could go either way, but for the sake of argument, let's just call it a 787B. So my prediction for the 787B is $1.5 million. And the final two vehicles, because I went kind of back and forth on this. Is it one vehicle? Is it two vehicles? The trophy trucks. So I decided, just to be safe, that we're going to have two trophy trucks because the bodies are very, very different. So trophy truck A, which is this truck, I'm putting it at $500,000. That's right, $500,000 for trophy truck A. Now, trophy truck B looks like it has a lot more going on, potentially mod-wise. So I'm going to list trophy truck B a little bit higher at $650,000. And those are my predictions for the rides that I saw for the Cunning Stunts update coming up in just a few days. I may have not included one or two cars or something I may have missed out on that you may have caught or someone else did, but I'm just going by what I saw. And once again, you are welcome to partake in the price prediction showcase for either some of these rides or all of them, are just the one you like the most. So let me know below in the comment section, what are your predictions for the McLaren F1, the Dakar KTM, the Innovation Sport, the Fiat 500, the Tampa Y-Body, the Obey version of the Audi Quattro / BMW M3, whatever the hell it's going to be, the Lampadati version of the Stratus, the Lexus LFA Toyota FT1 variant, the Mazda 787B or Audi R18, whatever it is, and of course the two trophy trucks. Feel free and leave your predictions below in the comment section, and don't forget, Cunning Stunts is coming this Tuesday to Grand Theft Auto Online.